Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So the name of this video obviously is 7 things that I wish I had in law school. So I wanted to make this video. If there are any law students watching and you can help it, please learn from my mistakes. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 is I wish I had a better memory of keyboard shortcuts. Like, it's one thing to know how to type, but to quickly know how to add section signs, like for legal sections and all of the different bells and whistles that a word processor can use. I wish I would have had that. Would have saved me so much time when I was writing papers, and I just wish that I would have brushed up and really got to learn how to really work a word processor. The second thing that I wish I would have had is a brand new laptop. I had this very old MacBook that I had for 4 years at that point, and the storage size just wasn't there. And so if you can help it, I know that everybody's financial situation is different, but if you can help it, having a newer computer to kind of last you throughout law school and through bar prep and taking the bar, because I already have an old computer on its last leg, is going to give you headaches. Like, I had so many classmates have issues with their computer, so investing in a newer computer to kind of start this marathon with you is such a good idea. On top of that, I wish I would have had better file organization, and I wish I would have paid for iCloud storage. You do so much work in law school and you're getting so many different resources from everywhere. You want to make sure you have a place to store them and keep them organized, because you're going to regret it later if you don't. The next thing is a high performing printer. A regular old $30 printer from Walmart is just not gonna cut it from law school. You are printing out cases after cases after cases and resources and all types of writing assignments and things of that nature. So I highly recommend investing in a good printer. Yes, your school may have access to printing, but what about those late nights that you're up studying to the wee hours of the morning, or it's the weekend and you kind of don't want to leave your house? You just want to wake up late and study and take care of everything while you're still in bed. It would be so nice to have a good printer that's accessible, especially if you're like me, where you prefer things on paper instead of in digital format. So a very good high performing printer. Number 4 is a storage system. I know this sounds weird, but if I could do law school all over again, I would have some kind of like cheap IKEA file storage system organized for all of my resources for class. You're gonna have case books, you're gonna have individual notes, handouts, and all that stuff. I mean, you're just gonna start stacking it up against the wall, and it's just gonna become a mess come finals time. So if I could do it all over again, I would get like either a small file cabinet or some kind of one of those big document storage bins, or even maybe, I'm all about recycling, but even recycling some boxes, you know, like boxes that big cases of paper come in, and using those as kind of makeshift file folders, getting some dividers and using those to just help you keep all of your resources organized throughout law school. Number 5 is the meal prep service. I know that this may seem like a luxury service, if you will, but eating right and managing your time is so important while in law school. I think it's just a natural thing to start opting for more fast food over cooking something healthy, and eventually your body's gonna hate you for it, and it's going to catch up with you. Having a good diet and exercise is going to help with studying, managing sleep, and your overall energy, helping so that you don't get fatigued during class, because trust me, it's so easy to catch those Z's during a 90-minute law lecture. So as I got more disciplined with my scheduling, I think I'm gonna say the beginning of my 2L year, I had everything under control. I had a system, and I had a routine, and I was like clockwork with law school. And within that disciplined routine that I had, part of it was making meals, preparing meals for the week. Yes, it's not the best because you eat the same thing every day when you meal prep, especially if you're a single person and you're living alone. It's kind of tiresome, but it helps save so much time, and it keeps your body going. So in the spirit of saving time and doing what's best for your body, if you're financially able to, I would invest in a meal prep service. Number 6 is I would keep a running bank of a physical and digital copy of every type of form, motion, any type of template that I've come across. When you get out into practice in the real world, the one thing that I'm going to say, if most, if not all lawyers need, is templates. Like, nobody gets these legal forms and starts from paragraph 1, word 1. Everybody builds the law off of something that's previously in practice and circulation. And you come across a lot of those resources for free, and people are very generous with those resources while you're in law school. Save them, store them so you don't lose them. Physical copy and digital copy. Keep a bank of all of your forms. I did a pretty good job at doing that, but here's what happened. My laptop caught a nasty virus at the end of my 1L year, and I lost so many forms and so much of my hard work that I didn't have saved in the cloud. And I wasn't on top of storing them in the correct places. So I would definitely keep a physical copy and a digital copy of all those things. And then last but definitely not least, number 7 is a physical old school Rolodex. You are going to get so many business cards while you're in law school. Like, networking is key, and if you're not networking, you're doing law school wrong. But the legal profession is one of the very few professions, I think, these days that still use old-fashioned business cards. People are going to give them to you. They will be proud to give them to you. Save them, keep them, and store them so that you don't lose them. Write a note on the back, how you met them, what they do, however you want to organize your Rolodex. This Rolodex will come in handy once you graduate, whether you're looking for a job and you need to reach out to some old contacts, whether you're starting your old business and you need to let people know that you're open for business, if they'll be a great referral source for you. If you're networking, if you're running for a political office, it will not hurt to reach back out to old contacts. So the old school Rolodex is my last thing. So guys, that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.